I'm on a roll.
Ladies and gentlemen, you look all so fabulous tonight. I hope you're having a good time with some Southern comfort and everything. I know you enjoyed the Fiat downstairs. I know you enjoyed the Fashion Lab squad right here. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, I'm just saying. Hey, 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 hey,
Asante sana. Karibu tena. I lived for a couple of years in Tanzania and got a little bit of an understanding of Swahili, but a magnificent performance. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to steal the show. This is all about the Fashion Lab. We certainly buy into what you're doing. It's fantastic. I think you've seen in the lobby of the hotel and obviously in our penthouse suite, we're very synonymous with the fashion industry. And this is a partnership that starts today and will grow in the future. Have a superb evening. Thank you.
We are the show that dissects the business behind fashion. So what we're doing is we are pushing buttons, we are having conversations, we are sitting together through our radio show on Clip Central, through our TV platform as well, and through our development center, and saying, what can we do to change things around? Now that we've identified that the fashion industry is so big, it's so strong, how can we make it something that becomes a business that can be able to develop the economy? We're the first fashion radio show to go live, not just in Africa, but the world. So can we please get a big up? Yeah, thank you. And we are also, obviously, thank you. As pioneers of the game, we're very passionate about what we do. Kayla is a blogger as well on her other side of life. And she's also a designer. Morwick is also a designer. Watch out for Mo's bows. He's got the baddest bow ties in town. I'm also a fashion designer, and some people wearing us as well. So as much as we are creating a platform to drive the business behind fashion, we are players in the game. We are playing in the industry.
Yeah, I think you know, with having a name of fashion attached to anything that you do, it always has the annotation that you are about air kissing and champagne and that kind of stuff. And I think, you know, our contribution last year by our membership of about 400 and something members that we have in the design community was about 980 million rands. We have our full support and all the best. Thank you.
A very, very good evening to all of you. My name is Bokhosi. I met the crew at a Jeep event, so I look after Fiat, Jeep and a couple of other brands. And we were launching one of our Jeep brands, and I met Liz and Moik, and they were basically, look, we need to do some work together. And when they explained the concept behind what they were doing, and the fact that it goes beyond just the glitz and the glamour, we said, it made absolute sense for the Fiat brand, because we're about fun, and I think we're all having fun this evening. It's about design, it's about creativity, and it's really about taking the next step forward and breaking trends. So for me, it's really an honor to work with you guys. it's not only for this event, but we are also going to be sponsoring the radio show, the world's first fashion radio show. So yeah, I think let's do some really cool, fun stuff, and big ups. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Bukhosi. Just to let you know, my name is Anita Stanbury, and I actually am the CEO of the South African Fashion Council. And it's really just so amazing to be here this evening and to start to see how fashion in South Africa and in the world is starting to understand how important fashion is to growing economies and to growing jobs, especially in this country. When we think about South Africa, we have a 25% unemployment, which means what? Nearly 15 million people in this country are unemployed at the moment. The clothing industry offers a huge opportunity for us to be able to create jobs in this country. And when we think about the fact that clothing sales in South Africa are worth 60 billion rand a year, I don't know if you're aware of that. So between clothing, textiles, footwear and leather, we sell 170 billion rands worth of clothing, textiles, footwear and leather in this country every year, and 60 billion of that is just clothing. Together, collectively, we can make a difference in this country, and we can start to use fashion as the means of turning this industry around. So thank you guys. As I say, it's wonderful to have Liz and the team here. Thank you.
So before I say thank you, Colin, please come up.
Good evening, everyone. First and foremost, I do think that the Fashion Lab's introduction was way too humble. They are the first business fashion radio show to go live in Africa. And I think that deserves a big round of applause. They are also the Fashion Lab, which will also very soon become very familiar faces on your television screen. So yes, it's an honor and a privilege to have all of you here this evening. More than that, it's an honor and a privilege to present to you the Fashion Lab and their media launch in Cape Town. They've flown all the way from Johannesburg to come and host a prestigious event in Cape Town. This is where I bow out. Thank you everyone for joining us.
But once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you to each and everyone. We planned this in about 3-4 weeks, and God is so good to us. We thank God for this opportunity and to being in your presence and with being with each and every one of you guys. To Southern Comfort, thank you so much for coming on board and sponsoring this whole this event. Thank you to Bukhosi from Fiat. That man there is, wow, without you, I mean, we're depending on him. Thank you so much, Bukhosi from Fiat. To the Pepper Club. To the Pepper Club for having us. Thank you so much. This is an absolutely amazing. As you guys know, we are the business behind fashion. Enough about the glitz and the glam. The concentration is to develop not just South Africa, but Africa as a whole.
Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Your daddy is rich and your ma is good looking. So hush, little darling, don't want you cry.